So we are doing limits by direct substitution. So if the limit has no issues, it's defined and continuous, then we just plug the values in if possible. So as I look at this problem, this has one of the places that there could be issues. And when I say issues, I'm talking about domain. So when we're talking about domain, we can never have x on the bottom of a fraction and have it be continuous everywhere because it's not defined at 0, right? We can never have full continuity over all x's when it's under a square root sign because x cannot be negative under a square root sign. It throws into the complex field. And then I like to think of it as a combination between the two. We can't have x inside the logarithm and have everything be normal for x. So these are the three most common domain issues where we'll have issues with x. X can never be 0, x can never be negative, and then the logarithm, I think of it as the combination of the two. It can't be 0 or negative when x is in the logarithm. So we just always have to be careful that when we look at this, that if we plug in the value, does it throw it into the negative side under the radical? Because then we have issues. Otherwise, we just plug things in. So nothing too strange here, but it's just good to kind of remember what we have to look out for. Be on the watch, always on the watch for these three cases, and you have to kind of deal with them separately if you have them. All right, so just plug in. We're doing direct substitution. Just plug in what x is equal to. X is 2 in this one, so I just plug it in. Square root 6 times 2 plus 13. Solve using order of operations. That's 12 plus 13, which is 15, 25. Square root of 25 is 5 times 5. 5. Okay. Oops. See if the next one's any different. Direct substitution. Loading. All right, next problem. Everything is done exactly the same way. Notice this is not one of the cases. There are no issues on this one, so there should not be any problems here. Plug your -3 into here, and then that's going to be your answer after you simplify.